Hi YouTube, this is Rosemary. I'm back from Tony's. We're such a silly gooses. I take one more sip. Okay, so I'm back to my routine. I am going to have to go buy groceries because my husband didn't do it, and but I did have a good time with my blue eyes. We went to Old Sacramento, and he did a little walking. He's kind of in pain afterwards because, you know, his situation. But his surgery is due on, or we're going to be having surgery August the 4th. So, oh my goodness, can't wait till all that is cleared up, healed, and we're done with it. But anyway, I am excited to tell you that Blue Eyes wants to stay on a, I don't want to say the word, diet. I said it. I'm trying to convince him that it's not that it's going to be a life-changing thing for him. He's just going to learn to eat better, and he's going to start eating like me, and we're going to do this. We're going to do this together. Blue Eyes was always very thin, really, really thin, and they used to call him stick or bird legs or something like that, just always real thin. So in his 40s, he's in his 50s, in his mid 50s right now, but in his 40s he began to get a tummy, and so he's gotten a big tummy now. So anyway, we're working on that. So for me, that's exciting because well, I don't know about how exciting. It's going to be something to work on. How's that? I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Okay, Tony was not able to tape or record my talk that I did in Seattle, or our talk. She talked about the Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America. We did the movie, and then there was not a dry eye, and then I came on. I was like, what am I going to say? But I really was not prepared for so much emotion. I knew that there would be emotion, but on my side, every time I view the video, my brain goes back to what happened to us, and so that's kind of hard for me, but I pull through it, and each time it gets a little easier. Not to where I you know, don't think about it. It's normal. It happens anyway. And so in this video, I want to talk about what I said, and you know, and how it all went, because people are asking, and if you ask, I answer, right? That's what Rosemary does. Anyway, we talked about the Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America and how you can pay forward by talking to your surgeons and letting them know about the organization, and letting them know that we are trying to do our best to grant surgeries. Now, we have surgeons that are willing to give up their time and willing to give us their surgeries for free, but you know, we still have to, I'm not doing any of that. Anyway, the foundation has to pay for the blood work and the hospital and so many other things, the anesthesia, just so many other things anyway that are involved, the testing. Anyway, so that's what that's about. We had Connie's quilt. We showed Connie's quilt. People, we did have a few people that donated $25, bought the necklace, and signed the quilt. And the quilt brought quilters to us, and so they're very excited about Connie, and they're going to her YouTube and getting to know her. So that's exciting for me, because I always like spreading the word about my sister. Anyway, so the video was on, and when it finished, I had to go up, and I looked over into the crowd, or there wasn't that many people there, but you know, into their faces, and they were all like this, you know. And first thing I said was, I believed in a dream for my sister, you know. I prayed and dreamed because that's all I could do at the time. And, you know, God gave me the opportunity to speak to somebody about her. And believe me, I spoke about Connie and her dream many, many times. And so it wasn't uncommon for me not to talk about her. And Eleanor Roosevelt said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And I did. I believed in that dream. Connie believed that one day, somehow, you know, she kept hoping to have that surgery one day. That's why that word hope is important. You know, we're to still have the faith. We're still to hope for things that are not seen. And so, anyway, then I said what Pope John said at one time: consult not your fears, but your dreams and hopes. Think about how those fears of constantly being denied, and you know, my sister constantly going, paving forward, doing the test, going to do everything they tell her to do, and blink, nope, no, sorry, you were denied. And I know that Connie's not the only one. I know that, you know, people that are looking at me right now, you have the same kind of story. And so that's what I talk about. I talk about you guys too, and how you've been denied. Anyway, he says, consult not your fears, but your dreams and hopes. Think not about your unfulfilled potential. Concern yourself not with what you tried and failed in, but with what is still possible for you to do. I've been watching a few videos, and I can't catch up, guys. It's not going to happen. I'm doing my best, so I will not comment to many of you. It's hard not to watch a video and not comment, but I'm doing my best to catch up. And believe me, if you have a video that you want me to watch, please send it to me. Share it with me. But on some of these videos I've been watching about things that, you know, you have, you know, Kim, Miss Fantastic said it all. You know, when she said that, you know, that she was looking at Reinventing Ed's comment to Becca and to Kenzie, I think. And he talks about how, you know, once you eat processed carbs, you know, what I've been saying forever, you eat that, you only want more later. And it just, you know, and I know, you know, Kim said something like, you know, I needed to see that again, you know, or what did she tell me? I must go to it. But anyway, she says, yeah, you know, sometimes you hear things over and over and over, but sometimes it just doesn't click until it's time for it to click to you. And I understand that. I totally understand that. And that's why this community is so important, because some of us repeat ourselves, and that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. You know, some people say, well, I've done that video, I've said that before. Say it again. Because some of us, we don't get it right away. We don't get it right away. We need to hear it again. It needs to click with us again. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to throw that in. I know that a lot of people have already responded to Becca and to Kenzie, and they're doing great now. And concern yourself not with what you tried and failed in, but with what is still possible. It's so possible. I thought I had gained weight over this weekend. I was out 6 days. I knew I was going to come back and I was going to be like 5 pounds over or 10 pounds. I just weighed myself. I'm the exact same thing. It did not change for me. I might have gained weight, but I'm back to doing the right things and drinking the water. We didn't eat bad. In fact, we didn't eat a lot. But we ate our 3 meals, but it was very normal, something that I would have eaten here, you know, my chicken, and of course I ate some hors d'oeuvres that, like salmon on top of baguette, but you know, the baguettes were like paper thin. And so anyway, long story short, I'm back, and I did talk about my sister. I talked about the possibilities that she has now and how she has come far. in just such a short time. You know, she doesn't see it. She's constantly telling me, you know. I remember Graylin Be Gone. I remember her video, and you know, her thoughts about being in a size 18 forever. And those kind of videos, I bring Connie's memory back to that, and I say, you remember her, so and so, look at her now, she's super skinny, you know. And Connie's like, do you think I'm ever going to get that way? Oh yeah. Our shapes are always going to be our shapes. Our body's going to be our body. I know I've gotten smaller, and I still work on my exercise because I like to do it, because I want that energy, because I seek it. I've been very dragging these few days because I've been without my exercise. I took some time off. I did it a little bit with Antonia, but not what I usually do. And that's okay, because your body needs rest every once in a while. And I'm back to doing what I need to do for me. And it feels good. It feels good to take the break, and it feels good to go back. So either way, it's your journey. You've got to remember that it's your journey. Nobody else's. Really, who are we trying to impress? I don't think anybody but ourselves. We're trying to make ourselves feel good about us. And if you can get there without feeling guilty, you know, and no one should judge any of us. You know, none of us. We don't have that right. And I don't have that right. You know, the Bible says that if I judge, I will be judged, you know. And so anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox, and I just wanted to tell Connie what I talked about, and so I thought I'd do it in a video. And I had a few more people say, well, what did you go to Seattle for? So there you go, for the Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America. And you know, it's a blessing when I can go out and do this and talk about our passion. And it's an amazing organization, and miracles do happen. You know, I didn't get to do Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works because I forgot, because I was caught up in coffee talk with Toni. But there was I think the question was, what is our passions now? This is my passion. You know, I may not be teaching at a school, but I'm teaching others that it's possible. Even if you've come out and you've regained and you've done everything you can, and you still feel like it's a diet, it's not a diet anymore for me. It's a life change. And it's a day-to-day miracle. That's what it is for me. Because I'm doing things that I've never even thought of, because I didn't think they were possible for me. You know? The simple things. Walking around the old Sacramento town. I did it without even thinking how far I went, and I could go more if I wanted to. Back in the day, I would have been tired. I would have been exhausted. I'd have gotten in the car all, you know, I'm so tired. No, those days are gone. That's a day-to-day miracle for me. So I know I'm long-winded and I've talked a lot. Oh, there was one more question. What color of green or blue was I wearing? This color. Let me see. What color is this? It's a Wet n Wild Fast Dry nail color, and it is there's just a teal or no teal is what it's called. It's a 227C. Who knows? Anyway, I was trying to get as close as I could to this blue and a jacket I was wearing for the organization. I was trying to stay within the colors for our background, but that's as close as I got. I really wanted a different blue. Anyway, that's enough. I will see you when I see you. I gotta go do what I gotta do today. Bye for now. I love you guys, and I'll be back.